Just wait. Let mom tell you. Because I don't want her to be like, babe, you gave him my popcorn and they ain't even do nothing. Come on, man. She's not talking about the fact that y'all finally did it. She's talking about the fact that y'all left shit undone the whole time while we was gone.
A little more strength.
We was gone for a while, man.
Brown wants to pass.
Said we were gone. We were gone for a while. You guys just left all that stuff and didn't clean up or nothing.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10.
You don't even get, there's nothing I can even like fight for you about.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up
kept
3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Looking for more room.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can have unbelievable.
Nah, I just told you she's mad. She gonna be asking me like, babe, you know we were just talking about how they didn't do nothing. They weren't gonna do nothing. You let them not do nothing, and then you let them go outside. I'm not trying to hear her mouth.
And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Trying to hear her mouth.
Hand off to the fullback. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Run it with the fullback. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Shakes off the defender. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that took a little longer than expected, but we finally have scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. Got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got to put a couple of plays together. There's play number 1. Let's see if they can get a streak going, get down the field, and put some points on the scoreboard.
just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play. Touchdown, Miami! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Quick strike complete. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Calandria. That's caught. It's Walker. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the ground, it's Bettis. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's short. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead.
I think on offense here in a 2-minute situation down in possession, you got to think about taking shots down the field. The quick game, these screens, bubbles, swings, that's not going to work here.
It's a 1-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Walker. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's short. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another. Turning it on! And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cade!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't...
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Maryland. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. To the air, it's Calandria. Under fire. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Wait till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, David, moving forward. They're going to have to play better on that side.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.